shout out to Halloween Decorations Fanatics 2024 for the images, and Carved Haunts for allowing me to record their screen. Thank you. Hello everybody, this is Grim the Haunter, and I am back with some Lowe's sneak peeks for 2024 Halloween. Now, I am excited and loving Lowe's this year. They are literally killing it. And they may actually be killing it more than Home Depot now. And that is surprising, since the last few years before, they kinda sucked. But they've redeemed themselves just by a lot of majors. There's with the 12-foot mummy, the 12-foot scarecrow, the 8-foot witch, all that. But this year they are literally killing it because they have some awesome animatronics that are coming out. Now, let's start with this one, which is this zombie coming out of the tombstone, on which apparently it actually kind of reminds me of the pop-up zombie from Techie. If we zoom in his face a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, but apparently, yeah, he kind of looks like that pop-up zombie. He also reminds me of the Spirit Halloween zombie that pops up from the grave site. I don't remember what he was called, but he was in like 2014 or 2015, and I loved him, and I could not get him. And apparently he's like laying down on his like face, and he pops up from there. Or if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I don't remember what he was called, so if anyone knows who it is I'm talking about, which animatronic I'm talking about from back then, tell me in the description below. In the comments, should I say. So, let's move on. So, coming over here, we have the Lowe's theme this year, which is a castle. So then, oh my god, it is so cool. Oh, I love this little castle way. Hey, and we see two favorite Lowe's animatronics that are returning. Yep, you guessed it. It's the 12-foot mummy, who looks awesome as always. I'm hoping that he's been improved this year. And everyone's favorite, the 12-foot scarecrow. And I'm really hoping that they have improved him this year. It looks like he has been improved. He looks like he has a new face and such. And I'm really hoping his head turns, because that's something that literally did not grab me with him. I mean, he looked cool and all, but I was expecting his head to actually turn. I'm hoping he has head movement or body movement like the mummy. I don't know. But apparently the one that hasn't returned, sadly, is the 9-foot zombie. And I'm surprised no one is actually talking about him not returning. Because, like, I believe that if he returned, he would have been $300, which is a better price than what he was last year. And I think that's what everyone complained about when they actually saw him. So, I don't know. But I think $300 would have been a better price for him. So, yeah. Anyway, coming over here, we have this guy. I don't know if he's an animatronic, but I guess we'll have to see. I'm hoping he's an animatronic or just a static prop. And then we come over here. We have this gargoyle-looking guy. Okay. He's really cool. I think he's an animatronic, but we'll get to more on him later. And then we have this 8 or 10 foot skeleton, which is interesting. I did not expect to see this. Yes. We also know that the cemetery angel that they had last year might be returning to Lowe's from the expo, and they also had that haunted mansion gateway. I think it was Haunted Mansion, I don't remember. But anyway, the skeleton looks pretty cool. Really cool. There's some pumpkins. Cool. I don't know how big I think he's like 8 feet. He has to be like 8 or 9 feet or 10 feet, because he's like 12 feet. So he has to be about 8 or 9 feet tall. So anyway, let's move on. And then we come over here. We have a lot of new stuff that are going to happen. And first of all, let's look at the inflatables. A Mickey and Minnie Ghost. We have a Stitch inflatable, a dog inflatable, or a blow mold. I'm hoping that's a blow mold. Actually, I think those are all blow molds. I think. I don't know. They could be inflatables again. And there's the ghost. And there's a little dog, which I'm hoping to get this year. But the one that everyone is talking about is this guy. I don't know if you can see him that well. Okay. Which is the handstand clown, and as you can see, he has pins. And I don't know if you can see him that well. The image is a little blurry, but apparently he looks awesome, and I'm hoping he's coming in the stores, because I've seen his little animation on videos. And I think, spoilers, I think he does kick his legs. I do believe that he does kick his legs. But I don't really remember, because it was like a few days ago. But I think he does. But I think he's like really, really cool. He's really cooler than the teddy bear clown that we had got last year. Here, I'll give him that. And then we have this headless thing over here. I don't know if that's supposed to be an animatronic or a static. I also see we have the Haunted Mansion sign in the back. Tombstone. I think that's from Haunted Mansion. I don't remember. And then we have this guy, which is some kind of pilgrim. More on him later. We also have this crawling hand. I think this is supposed to be Thing. Spoilers ahead, but apparently there's actually a Cousin It animatronic. And speaking of the Addams Family, I think he is actually from the Wednesday series. I think. I don't remember. Remember, I haven't watched Wednesday yet. But he actually looks like an actual pilgrim. But I doubt it. Or he could be like a gatekeeper. Or, I don't know. So, anyway, these two look pretty good. But I actually like the clown better than that guy. I still have to see him in action to see if he's worthy. So, anyway, let's move on. And we also have a new addition to the Reaper band, which is this pianist, which apparently he actually comes with a piano, I think. I'm hoping he does. That's because he looks really good. And I'm guessing he also sings the Halloween parody. I think it's a parody of I Love Rock and Roll. I'm hoping that he's like the others, but I'm also hoping that they improved those things, because I did hear that they broke a lot. And I'm hoping that they improved them this year. Here where they break less. But I could be wrong. Once again, there's the clown. There's a better image of him. I'll let you look at it for a few seconds. He looks really cool, especially his face. As he looks really menacing. Really, really, really menacing. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so this has to be my absolute favorite next to the clown and a few other things that are coming that I will get to later, which I do believe that this is called the 12-foot bone collector. Don't hold me on to that. I think he's the bone collector guy because of this guy. I'm hoping that guy actually like moves or like screams and stuff. And from what I can tell, he looks like he moves his mouth. I'm hoping, because it looks like he has digital eyes. As you know, those digit eyes that everyone sees from now on, the digit eyes on the what's it called? The Peekaboo Clown and the Wailing Phantom, I think his name is? I don't know. But he looks really cool. I also like his shovel. It's like really, 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 really awesome. The only thing I would change is the hood. I'm hoping that the hood's actually removable because I would not keep him with the hood on. But I don't know. But anyway, these are just the prototypes. I don't know if they'll stay this way. They may change when they're released. So anyway, yeah. I think this guy is really cool. He's literally my top favorite. So, let's move on. Okay, so now we actually have two animatronics, which looks really, 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 really cool. Let's start off with the coolest, this one. Now, the reason why this one is so popular with everybody is because it gives everyone Davy Jones vibes. And look at that hook. Look at that hook. Do not tell me this does not give you Davy Jones vibes. Guys, I'm hoping that this year they're actually having like a pirate theme because I've wanted Spirit Halloween to have a pirate theme for a while now. Now it's one of my ass themes, and I'm guessing the SS Riptide from 2019 will be the closest we'll get to a pirate theme. And I really wish this guy was a Spirit Halloween product in that year because it would have made a lot of sense for him to be that one. And then we have this witch, which I think it's a witch or it's a gypsy. I don't know. No. I really think she's really cool. Well, her face, I think we'll get to her later during to the face reveal. Well, her face kind of reminds me of the witch from Snow White. Right, the evil queen's disguise. So, yeah. I think she's pretty cool. She could be a little better. I think she's also a swamp witch. Because, like, you can tell she has, like, webbed hands. I think she's a swamp witch. I don't know. And then we have this kraken. I'm hoping that's a kraken or it's an octopus. I think it's a kraken or an octopus. Or it could be a squid up here. So, yeah. I think all these are pretty cool. Especially this guy. This guy has to be my favorite. This hooked guy. I don't remember what he's called. But he looks really, really cool. I'll get to another image of him in a minute. So, okay, so here is a still image of him in action. And it actually looks like his hook actually moves. I'm hoping he also moves back and forth. And he looks really, really menacing. Really menacing. I know it's a little blurry, but you can get a slightly good look at his face. It's really, 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 really cool. Really awesome. I really love it. Because it is awesome. This thing is so awesome. I am so wanting to get him this year. I don't know if I will, but we'll see what happens. Okay, once again we have this guy. I really don't know what he's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be some kind of warlock, or I'm hoping he's a warlock because we haven't had a warlock animatronic in forever. But I think he is from the Wednesday series. I think he is, I don't know. Now we even get this new archway, which I also think is from Wednesday. The Addams Family, I think he's from Wednesday. I don't really remember. And if you can actually see... Oh, wait, I'm not going to spoil that. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so this image will be a little interesting because it has a headless knight with a mustache. And he looks really cool. He actually looks a lot better than the, what's his name? The Headless Help? The Headless Butler from 2019 from Spirit. He looks really good. He looks a lot better than that guy, because I did not like him at all. Oh, because he looked really cheap. But this guy tops him. This guy really tops him. Then we have this witch. Which, again, they literally are killing it with their witches this year. Here, so this is actually a regular one. It kind of looks like it's a lunging witch. Because it looks like it will have like the same motion as it or something. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. I'm hoping we'll see in the future. And up here we have the girl from Squid Games, Inflatable Michael, and Inflatable Chucky with a pumpkin. And we even have this cat tombstone. I don't know who this is. I think that says Kitty. At first I thought this was Binks from Hocus Pocus. But it's not. It's not Binks. So, yeah. I am really loving everything in this image, especially this knight. This knight looks really cool, especially his face. Looks really cool. I'm hoping that he's not going to be one that breaks this year, because he looks really cool. Well, I really love his face design. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, this is a better pick of the handstand clown. So I will let you look at him for a few seconds, and once again, he looks really cool. Well, I'm kind of disappointed his head also doesn't move, which would be a little bit cool if his head also moved. Well, maybe it does, but I don't know. So, I'll let you look at it. Alright, so let's move on. Okay, here we have the band. We have the Guitar Reaper, the Drummer Reaper, and the Pianist Reaper. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Hey, and it looks like he has a different mohawk this time. You can see it, I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like he has a different mohawk. I don't remember him having another mohawk. But once again, we have the pianist, This which looks really cool. I'm really hoping that this band begins to grow. Oh, I wonder what they're going to have next year for the band. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this guy in action because I know he'll be cool. Well, I'm hoping, once again, I'm hoping that these guys don't break. And this little guy is returning this year. I'm really glad that that's returning for this year. So, yeah, let's move on. Okay, here's a better view of the pianist, and apparently there's one member that I missed, which is this guy, the Singer Reaper, which I actually may get the Singer Reaper because he looks more better than this guy over here, and the pianist looks awesome with those purple eyes, but I am more impressed with this guy. He is so freaking cool. Well, he looks amazing. He looks so cool. Really, 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 really cool. Really, really cool. I really love him. So, yeah, Lowe's is really killing it this year. So, yeah, let's move on. Okay, so here is a better image of the witch, who looks amazing, but the two that I'm most impressed with is the fisherman and the scuba diver. And speaking of, is anyone getting Scooby-Doo, Where Are You vibes from this guy? Because I am. I'm really hoping he is from Scooby-Doo or is making like similar noise from him. I'm really hoping that he moves because he looks like he can move side to side while his his arms are moving up and down. But I am more impressed with this fisherman, and he looks like his head moves, and we already know that the steering wheel moves because he looks awesome. I would love to get these three and just have them in my yard just like this. Just like this. Just like this, the way they are. And because this image is so cool. I'm also loving the blue light. I'm hoping that blue light is also a part of the fisherman, because if it isn't, I'm just not going to buy it because it would look stupid without it. And I'm hoping that the blue light is part of it. But we even get a better image of the witch, which looks really awesome. And once again, she looks like she could lunge forward, or maybe her head moves side to side. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know how tall she is, but she looks like she's average height, 6 feet. I'm hoping she's about like 6 or 7 feet. And she may actually move just like the skull witch we had last year. So, yeah. But I'm loving all of these guys. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, guys, here's a closer image of the Headless Knight. Once again, he looks really cool. Well, I will pause my lips for a minute so that you can look at him. Okay, and okay, so I don't know if this is an animatronic, but it's a very little Reaper. For it kind of looks like the Trick-or-Treater animatronics that they have at Home Depot or at Party City. You know what I'm talking about, the Pumpkin Twins and all that. And this, I don't know how well you can see him, but it looks like he is an animatronic. I don't know. He looks like he is. I think that witch over there is a static or a hanging witch. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, this guy looks pretty cool. So, yeah. Let's move on. Okay, so here is the Swamp Witch once again. And it's just her. No. Once again, here her hands, there's her face. I don't know why, but once again, her face just really reminds me of the witch from Snow White. I think it's because of the hair and how her face looks, but I don't know. I still really want to see her in action. I really want to know what she does. But she looks really, 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 really cool. Well, I really love how there's like seaweed on her. There she has a staff. I love her outfit. Looks really, really cool. Staff also looks pretty menacing. I think that's a skull on it. Don't hold me onto it. So yeah, again, the girl's pretty cool. So let's go. Okay, so here's a clearer image of the pumpkin groundbreaker that I told you about. I don't know if this guy does anything. I'm hoping that we get to see when we get the sneak peeks of their animation videos, which is really, really what I really am looking forward to. And once again, the Spider Pumpkin is returning. Yay. I don't know if you can see it that well. There we go. So yeah, this looks really, really cool. It looks really, really cool. Well, the Spider Pumpkin looks better than he looked last year. So yeah, I don't know if this guy's an animatronic. He looks like he is. I'm hoping he is. And I'm hoping he, like, takes off his head. And I'm hoping that it's more of a jump scare one. Or he could be, like Heads Up Harry. If anybody remembers the old Heads Up Harry from Jimmy, where he, like, slowly takes off his head and be like, "Come here, I have something to show ya." And he takes off his head. He's like, "I can see my grave from here." I don't do a really good impression of him. So, yeah, anyway, he looks pretty cool. So let's move on. Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for. Or we have this guy in the background who looks menacing. And we have this girl. I don't know who she is. I think that's supposed to be Wednesday. No, that can't be Wednesday. I think that's a character from Wednesday. I don't remember. But the moment we've all been waiting for, the animatronic we weren't expecting to get, Cousin It from the Addams Family. This guy is amazing. And I'm really, really glad he's an animatronic. I'm glad they got the height right. I'm glad they got the glasses, the hat, and the hair right. I'm really impressed, as I'm really hoping that they do have his chatter from the Addams Family. Yeah, I'm just hoping that he does not have the Addams Family theme song. And I'm hoping that he's not from Jemmy, because he kind of looks like he's from Techie. I'm hoping he's from Techie, because Techie's been doing a lot better this year. And if we go over here we see the crawling hand, which I do believe is Thing from the Addams Family. We even have a little doll, another little doll, and a little Cousin It doll, and a radio with It Thing. Almost called him It, and Thing again. So yeah, I'm actually glad that the Addams Family are actually getting animatronics. I've been wanting the Addams Family, Jack Skellington, and the Munsters to have their own animatronics license, by the way. So, yeah. I'm impressed with Cousin It. I love his design. I'm glad they didn't screw it up. Because I'm guessing that if this was Jemmy, they would possibly screw it up like they did with the horror characters, which I'm really disappointed that they screwed up with the horror characters, the modern day horror characters that Jemmy does. Really. But if this is Jemmy, then that is impressive. I don't know who it is, and I think his center is on his hat, which is really cute and cool. Cousin It's so cool. So, yeah, anyway. Let's see what else there is one more time. Okay, so here we have an inflatable tree with a dog, a little girl witch, and a little ghost, which is really, really cute. And the doggy has a witch's hat. I really love him. Yeah, it really looks like the 12-foot scarecrow has been improved a little bit. And we also get a better image of the 8 or 9 foot skeleton. And it looks like you can actually pose his arms, which is really, really good. I'm really impressed with that guy. I don't know if he does anything. It doesn't look like he does, as he may just be a static prop, which I'm okay with it. And I can easily put him outside. And without any fail. So, let's look one more time. Okay, guys, so we have a closer look up of the gargoyle, and it looks like this is an animatronic. Like, after all, which I am impressed with the gargoyle tombstone or a vampire tombstone. I don't know what it is. I think it's a vampire. Looks like it. But I am so impressed with this one. I'm really hoping that he has, hold on. Okay. I got scared for a minute. But, yeah, anyway, I'm really hoping that he does something cool. Well, he doesn't look that big. But, who knows? We'll have to wait until we see all these guys in person. And so, anyway, I'm really, really, really impressed with all that Lowe's has done this year. They are literally killing it this year. They may be even better than last year. Like, literally, they're getting better and better now each year. And my favorite ones has to be the Bone Collector, the Scuba Diver, the Fisherman, and Cousin It, and the Headless Knight. Right? The others I still have to see in person or see them in action to see if I love them. And that the Swamp Witch, I'm really hoping. Oh, and the Hook guy. I don't know what he's called. I can't remember what he's called, but that guy is like really, really cool. Well, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me in the comments which one is your favorite, and what top 5 are your favorites and what are your least favorites. And if you could possibly change anything about the animatronics that you don't like in this lineup, what would you change about them? So, that's it for now. Until next time, bye-bye.